So there was a poet at the inauguration yesterday. Their name was Amanda Gorman. They did a very beautiful poem. I think it was like 5 minutes long. Part of me was wondering if we should remake part of that in terms of this, in terms of like for example, in my work, I have a tendency to remake slave spirituals. Okay, for example, the one I just wrote that I read for you guys, I mentioned I'll make spotlight of this little light of mine, and this little light of mine is a hymn, or it would start off as a Negro spiritual, and that's something I tend to do in my work, where I take something that exists and I remix it. It's actually a very big part of my work. It's not just done in my poetry writing, it's done in my video making, it's done in all the other 10 media I do. Like it's there and it's present. So how do you guys feel about recreating that? You ready?
Okay. Sometimes I sit and ask myself why the American dream you live is different than mine. Why they love walking in my skin but couldn't handle the blisters from walking in my shoes. It's because being American is more than a pride we inherit.
Schools have been shut down. Masks hide our faces, which has hid our frowns. People are sick all around town, stuck in one place, in our lounge. How can we possibly prevail over catastrophe?
Muscle weak, muscle break, muscle tear. Muscles grow when the lift is fair. Muscle be body and body be muscle. Muscle be strength and our strength is our hustle. When the muscle grows, the body grows. We grow, we grow, we grow. Not weak, we know, we know.
Searching for that melody within cacophony, puzzling how to move through the elbows and vitriol, generational traumas in tow, and emerged unbruised, in the pit letting loose, shrieking out of tune, hear us together.
We gotta fight for change so the status doesn't stay the same.
In the darkest corners of my mind, with shadows that deceive, playback, repeat, rewind, to pick and sift the gems to keep.
But in all the bridges we've made, they still lead to a cement blockade, protecting the master with its oblivion shade.
The scripture says liberty and justice for all vehemently, but this vision, this country they envisioned, was written for those left out to imagine that this notion of universal liberty was truly written to be distributed to us all equally.
We lay down our arms so we can reach out our arms to bring a change and to end our violent ways, because it's not all about the change.
The past lays heavy on our chests, and although tears turn eyes glass, there is a truth, and over her silence, we will not march back to what was.
Amidst all that is tough, let us preserve loyalty to love, seek to hear the earth in truth, and strive for our free virtue.
Though defeat, we will repeat, we can push through the sorrow, fighting for a brighter day till we find a new tomorrow.
Decay and return, redeemed to the earth, just chess pieces left in a hole in the dirt. Time is the slow rot of self-evident truths, history's series of increasingly bad moves.
This hill we climb, rocking like Sisyphus, locked in, common in, a life, a struggle, embrace the circumstantial. The most cunning of men, yes, we are the most cunning of them. Yes, we are not dead yet.
That was really good.